Oh my God, Funko did something right. And of course, we're talking about Funko Fun Fest because it was fun and it was festive.
Yeah, it actually seemed like a really cool event. And when I was reading about it, like the blogs and stuff, I thought it sounded pretty cool with like the opening of Fun Mart, the festival vibe. It was like a big block party. I was like, this could either be really good or it can be like sort of poopy, but it was like not poopy at all from all the accounts I've read.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of coverage about it, like photos of like protos and photos of the event itself. The protos were just all over the place. There were so many protos there.
I know that they didn't have anything for Fun Days this year, but let's keep in mind like 3,000 people attended that.
They could have figured something out. Come on.
I mean, seriously, it feels like some weeks they're announcing like 1,000 pops at once, so probably I think by keeping the protos sort of like limited, I don't think it's like the worst thing that they could have done.
So Funko Fun Fest was Funko's answer to like the little block parties they put on. They put on like FunCon in the past, but this was sort of display inside of Funko HQ, their new little Fun Mart area. And there's a lot of cool decor in there. I like what I see and I want to see it in person. It looks like a little like mini mart.
Did you see the Milton the Toaster?
I saw Milton the Toaster. Did you see the Freddy Funko corn?
Did you see the Pop-Tarts moving?
It was cool, but the Freddy Funko corn really got me going. I was very hungry for corn after I saw that.
There were cans of corn too. And if you don't know, at previous Fun Days, they would always have these can of corn challenges where people would like eat an entire can of corn and whoever did it the fastest would win something.
They would win a proto typically.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like corn, but I'm like a Cobb girl. Like, I don't know how good I'd do with a can.
Oh my God, that sounds filthy.
No, I'm talking about actual corn.
I just want to wrap my mouth around a cob.
You don't wrap your mouth around it.
Yes, you do.
You're not like...
Yes, you are.
No,
what are you talking about? No, no one eats a corn on the cob like that.
Yes.
You take very healthy bites. You get the whole mouth.
For real, I would suck at just like...
Oh my God, I thought
downing. Not...
I didn't know what angle you were going in. You're so filthy.
I would suck at...
Okay, enough. We heard it.
Drinking the corn.
Can you stop? What is going on?
I'm drinking a can of corn.
All right, let's talk about the exclusives that were there. None of them were good.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the exclusives.
Then they all went up on Funko.com. They didn't sell out on there. Like, there was no super popular piece for this event, and I kind of wish there were.
Well, there was the one thing with the chase. Was that popular?
Oh, yeah, I did see photos of people, like, standing in line to get it, huddled around with the chase, so I guess that is the hot piece, but that wasn't even, like, that big of a deal.
You're the hottest piece.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Listen, all this Cobb talk has me feeling something.
You're getting all sweaty and weird.
And?
So one of the proto events had to do with like a raffle?
Yes, so for $5, you got a raffle ticket and proceeds went to the Boys and Girls Club, which is a local charity for their area, from what I understand.
Okay.
You spent $5 on a raffle ticket and it got you entry into the proto giveaways, which were happening every single hour, and it was multiple protos given away every hour. And the proceeds went to their local Boys and Girls Club. And on top of that, Funmaker Mike had his own little booth tent table thing, and he was handing out protos and doing signings.
Oh, that's awesome. See, that's worth the price of admission.
It was free.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, that's that's worth
like,
the trip.
Not that great?
No, I'm not saying it's not that great. Well, the exclusives were sucky, hard, but everything else seemed to be pretty great.
But it was a free event, and you're like, well, that's worth the price of admission.
I'm just saying, like, that made it worth it to go. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I were to get on an airplane and go, it would be like, oh, Funmaker Mike's going to be there. He's going to be signing off on something. That's cool. Why don't you understand what I'm saying? You got those big glasses on. It's hard to believe that you don't understand what's happening.
I just feel really upset that you're, like, putting Mike down.
I just said it's worth it to go.
It's worth the free ticket price. Free. You know, I would be really upset if I went somewhere and I stepped in a pile of shit.
Okay.
Like walking in the park, like a free park. But I'd be even more mad if
Oh my God, this is
I
going
paid
nowhere.
for it
This is
and stepped in
derailing
a
very
pile of
quick. No,
I have no point.
So apparently they did mystery bags or something? With
Yes,
Funko Pops?
$25, and I believe it got you 3 pops. There was some variety. I didn't see a whole lot of coverage about this, but I did see that someone in our Facebook group got one of the Hall H Demogorgons, which was really, really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so congratulations. I think that that is amazing.
So how much were those bags going for?
$25 piece.
So $25, you got 3 Funko Pops in every bag.
That's what I think you got.
Were people getting good stuff or garbage?
It wasn't bad stuff. So I took a couple of pictures from the internet.
So a Robert Smith, a Madam Mim, Martian Manhunter, The Flash, Her, and John Lennon. Who's Her?
I believe she's a musician.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. They definitely weren't bad for sure.
For $25, you can't beat that.
No, I mean, that's less than $10 a piece.
Okay, so it was called a mystery bag.
Yeah. So everybody got 3 of them, but
That's really fun, but you know for a fact that's Funko trying to get rid of a bunch of
probably, yeah. At least they threw in some good pieces.
Yeah, like the
within.
Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, unlike their mystery boxes at home, generally it's just all
garbage.
Yeah. So here's some of the protos, and they're really cool.
Oh, wow. The Lion King one with Scar, the Balrog. Oh my God, that Balrog is amazing. It looks like it's Nightwing. Jabba the Hutt was there? The Proto? Oh my God, that is one of the coolest pop sets of the entire year. That is so cool. So I am personally not like insane about protos. Like I'm not crazy about them. However, if I go to an event where they're giving them away, that is really exciting for me. I don't actually go after and like try to hunt them down.
Same.
Oh my God, is that Freddie Funko as Spider-Man?
Yeah. There's a Vader.
That's
or is
not
that Kylo
Vader,
Ren?
that's Kylo Ren.
Okay, they look the same.
They do not look the same. They look entirely
They look
different.
the same to me.
How
Anyway,
could you get Darth
I
Vader
think
mixed
that
up with
these
Kylo Ren?
I think these 2 are anime, and I think that one's
No!
anime.
How do you get that confused?
I don't know. I think that's anime. That's definitely anime. That look, it's a Mickey on the is that the People Mover?
Yeah, I think the People Mover, yeah, sure.
That's the My Hero big thing.
How the did you get Kylo Ren and Vader confused?
I don't know. That's
like you have to be,
another
like-
look. That's Samurai Brooke.
There has to be something wrong with you.
That's
to do
definitely anime. That might be anime.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Is
that Miles?
that's a Miles or something. Yeah, it looks like a Miles.
They had the big boba.
Yeah. Wow.
They had that anime girl with the thing in her mouth. They had all 7 of the BTS guys.
Oh my God. They actually turned up with a good event. They opened something new inside of Funko HQ. So folks who had been there before got to see something brand new, a brand new setup. It's like a little quickie mart. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Proto giveaways, mystery bag sales. That was cool.
Did they have corn on the cob in the Quickie Mart?
I don't think so.
Could you wrap your mouth around a cob at the Quickie Mart?
I don't know what's going on, but
Per somebody who actually attended, there were 42 protos in the auction. I don't know if that means 42 like sets because of the BTS set, or if that means like with the BTS set there were 42
total. Okay.
There were employees running around handing them out, and they said that there were probably around like 25 or so. Roughly 50 from Funmaker Mike, 5 to 10 of them in the claw machine.
Oh, they had a claw machine?
Mm-hmm. And volunteers were being handed protos as well. So the people who volunteered their time got protos.
That's pretty great.
So they assumed roughly in the area of like 20 or so.
All right.
Yeah, which was really cool. So there were maybe like 125 to 150 protos at this event.
Wow, that's a lot of protos.
It really is.
Wonder how many people actually turned out for the event, because in the photos, it did not look overwhelming to me.
I feel like they didn't really hype it that much though. And I also feel like a lot of people probably felt like me, where they're like, like, is it gonna be great, or is it gonna be like
A big old fail like everything else.
Because honestly, like with Fright Night and Fun Days this year, you know, things haven't been 100% awesome.
I agree.
So why would you assume that a free event versus a $200 to $250 event would be incredible?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
No,
so
I mean, it
maybe
looked great.
that was sort of the thought process, but yeah, it seemed like
great.
an amazing
Yeah,
event.
I mean, I feel like this would have been something I definitely would have wanted to attend.
Yes.
Although everything takes place on the West Coast and Heather and I don't have access to stuff like this. That's like literally right around the corner. Imagine they have stuff like this in New York. We would go all the time. But you just can't go that far across the United States. It's ridiculous.
I know. I mean, you can, but just not as often.
You gotta have a ton of money. I don't got that kind of money.
Me neither. I am too busy spending it on corn on the cob.
Did you just say corn on the cob and follow it with a fart?
Yes.
That is... folks, you can't find that anywhere else on YouTube. I can promise you that. Heather is talking about corn and then she farts right directly after. This is the only place this happens. You know that.
Yeah?
No other host or YouTuber is just straight up talking about corn on the cobs and just slaying them with their mouth. And then their pants right after they're done talking about it.
I farted at work today.
At your new job?
Yes, it was my first day and I farted right there.
Why would you do that?
It just happened.
You know, that's grounds for termination.
I don't think so.
You could get a pink slip doing like that.
And they'll get pink eye.
Can I ask you where you farted? Is
At
it
my
like...
desk.
Couldn't you go into the bathroom with this?
It just happened.
I couldn't do it at my desk. I mean, maybe have done one, but on my first day on the job.
I had to christen the chair. It has to, like, know who I am. And it found out.
You are so disgusting. Do we have anything else to say about this event that Funko put on that Mike Becker did a fantastic job with and the rest of the team and the volunteers? You guys killed it. Congratulations on a really good turnout and a really awesome event.
Yeah.
We do not say enough good things about Funko lately. We've been Debbie Downers for the most part. And I just want to say when we see something good, we have to say that it's good. And this was awesome. So thank you, Funko, for putting on a really great event. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, and also thank you, Funko, for not putting it on right at our house because you just hate us and you'd rather do it a million miles away.
Can you imagine if Funko just decided to put on the event at our home?
Wouldn't that be funny?
No, it wouldn't be funny. It'd be weird.
It would be a little bit weird. Okay, thank you for not putting it on like within like a 5-hour radius of our home. You.
I would have been spending a lot of money on raffles and $25 bags.
Same. Hey, I did want to mention something else. Do you want to hear about it?
You farted a second time at work?
No, it was just once. I mean, that was audible. I probably did like a couple more times. But the one time it was like...
Was anybody around?
There were people in the office.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What, did they say anything?
They didn't hear it.
They're like, why did we hire this girl?
No, they knew.
She's tearing up her office space.
They've seen the videos. Gastlecast is on my resume.
Oh my god.
You know what it says? You know what it says? Co-host Gastlecast YouTube. Talk about Funko. Opens and plays with toys. Farts a lot. Those are the skills required.
That should be number one. Farts a lot is the number one thing that you should have as a description.
The thing with a resume is you don't want to brag too much at the beginning.
Brag! You're bragging about farting?
That is the best skill that I have. One of the best things about this event is the Freddy Funko was awesome. The Freddy Funko for the fun... What's it called? Fun Fest? The Freddy Funko for the Fun Fest...
Did you just ask me what it was called in between?
Well,
you know that it was fun. What we've been talking about.
No, I lost it because
You were talking about farting.
No, I keep getting confused because of Fun Mart.
Okay.
If you take
Fun
away
fart. I know what you're doing. Fun fart. Fun fart.
It's fart. Just fart.
Oh. Now I was going to say fun fart because that's what you did at work today.
I am a fun fart. No, but the Fun Mart Freddy versus the Fun on the Run Freddy, world of difference.
Night and day.
Like
Night and
A+ for the Freddy at this event, a D- for the Fun on the Run. Like it was just a guy in a suit with like basically the Freddy Funko mask and it just wrapped around.
We need more Freddy Funko people like dressing up as Freddy Funko.
That would be fun.
In different costumes like a Spider-Man Freddy Funko.
That'd be fun.
Or like a Darth Vader Freddy Funko. Can you imagine somebody running around in the cosplay but with the Freddy Funko head on?
Is it Darth Vader or is it Kylo Ren? Which one?
Darth Vader.
How could you tell, though, if it's a Freddy Funko head? Don't they both wear a black cloak?
They have different suits. Oh my god.
Is it really that different,
Oh,
though?
you're so embarrassing. What are you talking about?
I mean, they're just guys with, like...
Okay, after we're done here, I'll just show you on my phone. I'll give you a clear layout of what their suits look like.
No, you know what?
Different.
I want you to show me now. Show me the difference. Hold on, let me prepare for this.
Why do you have to drink an enormous amount of water to get prepared? You're so weird. Kylo Ren.
Okay.
Okay. So
it's a guy with a... Okay, he has a hood
on. He's got a hood on and everything. So obviously, he has like a Darth Vader sort of look, but Darth Vader does not wear a hood. Now, if you look at Darth Vader's suit, he's not wearing a hood. He's got a helmet on. He's got the little chest thing.
To be fair, his helmet sort of looks like it could be a hood.
It does not look like it could be a hood.
You know what DMX would say? You know what DMX would say?
No, I don't know what DMX would say.
Where the hood at? He'd say, hey, Kylo Ren. And Darth Vader would be like, I'm not Kylo Ren, motherfucker. And DMX would be like, yeah, you are. Where the hood at? You're like proving that Kylo Ren is basically Darth Vader.
I'm not proving anything. They're totally different.
They're a little bit different, not enough. Nope.
Thank God. Keep them for work. Carry them to work with you.
I'll open up my briefcase tomorrow.
Guys, what did you think about Funko Fun Fest? Did you like the exclusives? What do you think about the proto raffle?
Did you go? And did you get me a proto? Because that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much.
Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. We love you very, very much. And in every video, we like to shout out to some of our incredible patrons. In this video, we'd like to shout out to
Al, Joshua Lerndall, Brendan Rowell, Ralphie'sFunhouse.com, Matthew Matthias, Trina and Travis, Pop Alex 223, David Palama, Silver-Haired Wolf, and Foolish Morgans. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock!